A Montcalm County mother who says the VA abandoned her son during a mental health crisis is now taking her concerns to Congress.
New at 6 o'clock, 24-hour News 8 17 is in Mount Pleasant with how her mission is growing.
This morning on the campus of Central Michigan University, Sana Gaffney met with U.S. Congressman John Moolenaar to share her story, her struggle to get her son the care he needs through the VA health system. Now she's not just advocating for her son, but for all veterans who need help and who need a voice.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Today's meeting comes a little more than 2 weeks after this mother's nightmare began.
He had a break that day, last Tuesday. He started having seizures.
Her son, 28-year-old Army veteran Adam Davis, suffered a mental breakdown. He was taken to Sheridan Hospital and stabilized. But the small hospital could only do so much. And after 6 days and dozens of calls to the Battle Creek VA Center, among others, Gaffney and the staff in Sheridan were no closer to getting Adam the help he needed. She eventually drove Adam herself to a specialized VA facility in Virginia for treatment.
And I promised him that I would not stop.
Today, Gaffney met with Moolenaar and the CEO at Sheridan Hospital, who explained the small hospital has had previous problems transferring patients through the VA.
When you suddenly are unable to talk to anybody for days, a week, and then after a news story, we start getting inundated with calls.
Also troubling is what happened after the fact, during a conference call between officials in Sheridan and VA leaders in Battle Creek, an attempt to determine what went wrong.
Their physician said, did anyone else take them? No, then why should we?
It's unacceptable. It's something that we need to change. Her message is powerful, and it's just a matter of we need to make sure the right people hear that message and take action on it.
I will continue to advocate for my son when I need to, but now my goal is to advocate for other vets. This can't happen.
Next week, Gaffney also plans to sit down with Senator Debbie Stabenow to share her story. And not just that, Congressman Moolenaar is working to get Gaffney to Washington, D.C. so she can meet with the chairman of the House Committee on Veterans Affairs. In Mount Pleasant, Evan Dean, 24-Hour News 8.